In this case, the employee saw a father and a kid. As he greets them, he learns that they need information about a certain product. It would then be easier for him to sell it to them, as they appear to don't know anything about it. It is then easier to lie to them. But first, he needs to gain trust with the customer. He tries to appear nice at first, so he could build a certain level of confidence. In fact, the seller thought that the man's child might not know anything about the product, so it's easier to convince and influence him. On the other hand, the employee clearly saw that the father was ignorant on the subject. He made a direct association with the fact that the father did not seem to know anything about it and selling him a more expensive product. Furthermore, since the father did not seem to know how to find out what he wanted to buy before going to the store, the salesman took the opportunity directly because he believed that the father would be easily influenced. Later on, he could fool them and slowly spread lies through his words, and the customers would still believe him, making profit for the company and himself. However, the customers saw through his masquerade that he just wanted to sell the more expensive product. He used that tactic to make more money. The employee thought he could convince them to buy the iPad Air, which is the most expensive because they seem ignorant of the product at first. The employee wanted to satisfy his own needs at the expense of the customer. He was surprised when he realized that the gentleman's boy knew a lot about the subject. He therefore wanted to loosen the atmosphere and at the same time boost his self-esteem and his ego. The seller then tried to confront the young man to demonstrate that he had power over him and that he was much more experienced than him on the subject. Seeing that immediately shut off the teenager, he thought couldn't stop him now. He then continued to ramble nonsense to the father into persuading them that the iPad Air is an essential. What he forgot was that he was up to the client to make the final decision. He is only used as guidance. His opinion won't matter after that. His plan finally failed as he was not careful enough. He might have also not known a lot about the products, but that is his job to learn more about the products that he's selling.